Delegates to the 26th Summer Universiade in Shenzhen, China. The Cebu All-Stars, primarily composed of the University of Cebu. Good afternoon, good morning to everyone. I am honored to be a witness in this momentous occasion as we formally send off the delegates or the representatives of our country to the 26th Universiade Games. And of course, I would like to wish our basketball team good luck. Showcase your talents to the world and display how we play basketball here in this country. And at the same time, take that as an opportunity to the ambassadors of goodwill of the Philippines. And of course, the media would like to thank you for being here and to be part of this event. And this is quite historic because this is the first time that we'll be sending delegates at the university level. And it is one of the thrusts right now of BAP as we focus on grassroots development of Philippine basketball. Because as you may know, because of the ongoing internal strife in the basketball community, the grassroots development has been neglected. So we are going to refocus and we will be moving forward in that thrust in basketball development. So once again, congratulations to the organizers for making this event possible, and to our basketball team, good luck and God bless. Thank you. The first step in will be reorganizing. We'll be having our organizational meeting in the coming weeks. I've been talking with the Secretary General of BAP, Mr. Graham Lim, regarding the scheduling, because this will be the first step. It will be something strategic. We're going to map out the directions and the plans of BAP in pursuit of its intended goals, which is grassroots development and the consolidation of the different basketball associations.
And I would also like to ask Attorney Stenson, how will you form the team?
Considering that we will be there not as a University of Cebu, but rather represent the country, I'd like to form a team from Cebu that is as competitive as possible. But we still have to get the permission of the different school owners if they will release the players. If they will not, or they cannot release their players, then we will be there as the entire team of the University of Cebu will be going. What is important for me is not just winning, but winning fairly and squarely. And more important than winning is, I think, being ambassadors of goodwill. So one of the main criteria that we will be asking from the players is they should never play rough. Otherwise, it will become an international embarrassment. So we will not. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Senator. This is Kadi Malaga, Freeman. So, the SPP also claims that
That's what development also is their goal, no? But do you think that there is sufficient support from the government when it comes to basketball?
Uh, so far, none. Because I think because of the internal strife, the basketball expansion and development has stagnated. And as far as government support is concerned, it's primarily coursed through the PSC. And since BAP is not recognized by the POC, it won't have any support from the government, which is why I acknowledge and we are very grateful for the support of some BAP officials themselves, like Mr. Lorenzo C., who is a very generous donor of the BAP. So we'll have to do this way, through the support of NGOs and other citizens of our country who are willing to support the sport of basketball.
Good afternoon, Senator. This is Kadi Malaga, the Freeman. So, the SPP also claims that that's what development also is their goal, no? But do you think that there is sufficient support from the government when it comes to basketball?
So far, none. Because I think because of the internal strife, the basketball expansion and development has stagnated. And as far as government support is concerned, it's primarily coursed through the PSC. And since BAP is not recognized by the POC, it won't have any support from the government, which is why I acknowledge and we are very grateful for the support of some BAP officials themselves, like Mr. Lorenzo C., who is a very generous donor of the BAP. So we'll have to do this way, through the support of NGOs and other citizens of our country who are willing to support the sport of basketball.
My name is Sandy Geronimo. Of all the collegiate teams in the country, why pick University of Cebu and form, of course, you have to get other players to form the Cebu All-Stars?
First of all, Sandy, we've been together in Manila covering high school basketball. I'd like to point out, basketball is not all about Metro Manila. Basketball is all around the country. So we picked up, first of all, Cebu. Dahil yung National Student Championship is a BAP organized tournament. And of course, sabihin na natin na there are champions in Metro Manila. There are champions also in Cebu, in every other part of our country, no? And nakaton sa CESAFI, I think that's University of Cebu, is the defending champion, no? So there are a lot of talents, no? Sabihin natin, if you look at university level talents, it's not only Metro Manila. In Cebu, marami rin, no? That's why one of them got away. It's now in Manila. The tall guy, of course you know him. But we have another tall guy here, it's Junmar Pahardo. I think he'll represent well the Philippine team.
Thank you very much, Henry Liao. With regards to the Federation of School Sports Association of the Philippines, there are 8 sports disciplines: swimming, men's basketball, table tennis, badminton, chess, archery, beach volleyball, and athletics. Are we going to send some of these some of our athletes there? Are they Cebuano also?
Actually, yes, we are sending different players from different field. But Cebuano, I think more on basketball lang. Yung iba puro from Manila. Like maybe yung mga bata, we can ask our executive vice president can explain some of the details.
I can, but I'll give the floor first to our Vice President, Tisha David.
Yes, that's what I want to emphasize, that we're not focusing only, the Fessap is not focusing only in basketball, but we're sending also players in athletic events, archery, beach volleyball, badminton, chess, table tennis, and swimming. For the beach volleyball, which of course my favorite sport, we're sending someone from Pangasinan. So these are the team from De La Salle, Dasma. So we already have. But I'm hoping that Cebu, as a volleyball country, you should be also the number one in beach volleyball, which I hope that I can get to talk to some officials here in Cebu, where we can have beach volleyball in your plaza. We can put up a sand court somewhere in your open space, so we can promote also beach volleyball in Cebu. That is one of my goals, Fessap goal also. So we also have.
Excuse me, Ms. Tisha. Cebu, represented by the USP, University of Southern Philippines Foundation, will represent the country in beach volleyball in China this coming July.
In addition to that announcement, the one that Commissioner Chuting is saying, we have also our participation in the Asian Universiade beach volley.
That's the Asian.
That's the Asian.
We're talking of the Universiade.
Yeah, so if you don't say beach volleyball in Cebu, we will be champions also. No, we will
That's
participate in
good.
Manila.
It's good to know. So I hope you will also join some ladies tournament that we're having.
Our participants to the Laotiao Universiade, Asian Universiade, are winners coming from USP.
Okay.
Yeah, from Cebu.
The one in China is, the Universiade is Jennifer, the one in Pangasinan.
Yes, that will be for the Shenzhen Universiade.
Yes. Okay. So I'm happy to know now that Cebu will be having somebody for the beach volleyball. Okay. So in swimming, we already have tapped the group of Coach Susan Papa. They have their swimming. As you will notice, we are not tapping only UAP and NCAA players, because the UAP and NCAA, they're not affiliated with Fessap yet. So we're catering to the the majority of all the universities and colleges, which I think neglected tayo ng konti. I have the NCRAA and UCAA. We should at least have our very own. Let UAP and NCAA have their thing. So that's what I would like to emphasize, that we're catering to the other sports association. Thank you.
Maybe I'll be allowed to add a little thing about Tisha, no? You're talking how prestigious the university. Ito na niya, 1967, Tokyo University as a part of that women's volleyball team. No? So matagal na itong university, and she's a veteran of the university as a volleyball player.
But then I was only 16 16 years old then. Oh, okay. That was my first year in college and we went to the Tokyo University.